will destroy a marriage. Learn to give your spouse space. Do you know what I'm talking about? Learn to give your spouse space. I have watched wives that put a guilt trip on. Women, don't get mad at me now. I've been picking on the guys a little bit. I'm going to pick on you a little bit. But I've seen spouses that put guilt trips on their husband for maybe watching a football game or wanting to go to a football game, or if you're into hunting or whatever you do. And I'm not talking about a husband that never will spend time. I'm talking about a husband that just wants to get away and have a little space. Maybe go hang out with the guys. My wife and I will talk sometimes. She'll say, "Go to that football game." Maybe she's just trying to get rid of me. I don't know. I'm thinking it's space, and maybe she's thinking, he's gone for a while. Go shopping. She said, "Do you care if I go shopping with the girls or with Renata and Crystal's going to go shopping?" I said, "Go on, have fun. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself." I knew a family one time where if one of the parties got one gift, the other one had to have it. If a husband went on a football trip or bought a new gun for hunting, that wife better get her wife's going to get her a new outfit out of this deal. And that's between you guys. I ain't even going there. But the idea is this. I think it's so neat for a husband to go out and buy his special queen something special and bring it home to her. Amen? There's nothing wrong with candy and nothing wrong with flowers. Sister Joy don't like flowers. She told us that a long time ago. "I don't like flowers. Don't bring flowers to me at the hospital. I don't like them." Live for God together. Go to church together. Pray together. Study together. Remember that you're one. Train your children together. Never disagree with each other about correcting your children in front of them. Okay? I've seen this. Kids are not stupid.
Well, they're not.
I remember a family, they were very good friends at another church, good friends with us at another church when I was pastor, and I remember the dad would correct the little boy, and in front of everybody, she would jump him, and the little boy would say, go ahead and do what you want to do." Big mistake. You will deal with that in the future. Amen? Now maybe the husband may make a decision that the wife does not agree with, but you know what? Take it to the bedroom and talk about it. Amen? Never make that disagreement in front of those kids. As far as they're concerned, those kids have never seen you fight. I remember when Renee and I went to take counseling before we got married. I want y'all to understand that. We went to counseling before we got married with Brother Davis. And Brother Davis made the statement. He said, "You're going to have times when you fight. Look at your mom and dad. They fight." And Renee spoke up. I'm thinking, "Oh my goodness, she talks." Because she didn't talk very much. But she said, "My mom and dad never fight." And he said, "Yeah, they do." She said, "No, they don't." And I'm sitting over there thinking, "Renee, this is Brother Davis." But later, she talked to her mom and dad, and she came back and told me, she said, "My mom and dad said they did fight. They just didn't fight in front of us." That's a wise mom and dad. I said, "That's a wise mom and dad." I can't say that I've ever been like that, because we've had disagreements that maybe one of us didn't stop and think before we did, but that's what we need to do. Work at your sexual relationship. I said work at your sexual relationship. Continue to fall in love. I believe in going on dates. Am I the only fixing to be 60-year-old man in Lawton that goes on dates with my wife? I believe in going on dates. I believe in pampering. Amen? I think it's very important. Marriage is for life. Work is a team. It's a give and take relationship. There's no perfect marriage. Keep that in mind. But I believe with all of my heart, if you fall in love with God, you're going to fall in love with your spouse. Amen. And if you're having problems with your spouse, I challenge you today in closing, re-fall in love with God, and you will re-fall in love with your spouse. Amen. Amen?
That's right.
Re-fall in love with God, and you will re-fall in love with your spouse.